Yeah.
Okay.
ஐந்து கரத்தனை ஆனை முகத்தனை
Recording in progress.
பிறை போலும் எயிற்றனை நந்தி மகந்தனை ஞான கொழுந்தினை குந்தியில் வைத்தடி போற்றுகின்றேனே. தந்தை தாயாவானும் சார்கதீங்காவானும் அந்தமிலா இன்பம் நமக்காவானும் எந்தமது ஊனாகுவானும் உயிராகுவானும் அருட்கோனாகுவானும் குரு. நன்மையும் செல்வமும் நாளும் நல்குமே, திண்மையும் பாபமும் சிதைந்து தேயுமே, ஜென்மமும் மரணமும் இன்றி தீருமே, நிம்மையே ராம என்றிரண்டெழுத்தினார். ஹரி ஓம். Last class there was a request from Mataji to give arguments given by Rama. To my knowledge, I have given all the arguments. Still I will have a recap of the arguments. One of the argument Rama put forth is Vali didn't know Dharma. He thinks whatever he thinks is Dharma. Whatever we think cannot be Dharma, Dharma is to be Dharma. Then second one is he didn't consult elders. Vali didn't consult elders. Then third thing is the Surya Kula, Ikshvaku Kula is the ruler of the universe, all beings, so they have jurisdiction over everybody. So as a representative of that Surya Vamsha, Rama gave punishment. Then generally elder brother, father, teacher are considered equal. Younger brother, son, pupil, that is student, are considered equal. So Vali didn't consider his younger brother Sugriva as equal to his son, and he took away his wife also. So death is a punishment for man who misbehaves with daughter, sister-in-law, and so on. So death punishment was given to Vali. Then Rama had given word to Sugriva, an assurance that he will kill Vali. So that word also kept up. So better you accept the punishment given by me from the Ikshvaku Surya Vamsha according to the Manu. So then Rama explains punishment is not a thing to be ashamed of, because according to Manu chapter 8, 3:15 and 3:16, Rama quotes the sloka here. A man who is punished by the king is cleansed of his papa. Even if the king after the trial he releases him also, he is cleansed of that papa and he reaches to heaven. Like a person who performs all the meritorious deeds, equal to him the person who is punished by king also reaches heaven. And a thief in particular and a sinner in general gets fully absolved from papa either through punishment or by being let go free by way of mercy by the king. If a king did not punish a papi, however, that king incurs the sin. What the papi committed, the papa will come to the king if he didn't punish. Then Vali put forth the argument, I am a animal. For that Rama gave the counter argument. Animals can be caught by nets, nooses, as well as by means of trap and so on, by the hunter. Hunter can catch the animal or kill the animal in whatever way he likes, and kings are allowed to hunt also. So Rama concluded, don't speak ill of kings because their action gives you punya for a papi. Then Vali asked forgiveness. Without knowledge of Dharma, I scolded you, please forgive me. And later, in many contexts also, before he died, he asked pardon from Rama. So that was the gist I already told in that class, I suppose. So now we enter into Sundara Kanda, where Hanumanji is the hero. So they were in the seashore. They were about to, because the 1 month time was elapsed, so they were decided to, many suggestions were there. One among them was fast unto death. When they were fasting unto death, everyone was telling the story from starting Rama's disqualification or dethroned from the kingdom of Ayodhya onwards. Then Sampati happened to hear the story. He came there to eat them because he cannot fly and take food. So he thought many people have come, we can have them their breakfast. But while hearing the story, he found Jatayu's name was told. Then he enquired the detail. Then he came to know all the complete story. Then, by his power of seeing to a long distance, he told them in Sri Lanka, Sita is there. Then the problem came, who can cross the ocean? Then everybody told their capacity. No one's capacity was enough. Then Jambavan came forward and asked Hanuman, you are the greatest powerful man in our group, you can try. So then he narrated the Hanuman birth story, his power and so on. Then Hanuman realized his power. Till then Hanuman was not knowing his own power due to the Shapa, curse. So when he realized his power, he decided to cross the ocean. So Anjile Ondru Bettan, he was the son of Wind Bhagavan, Vayu Bhagavan. Anjile Ondai Tavi, he crossed ocean, which is water, for the sake of Anjile Ondru Petta Anangai Kandu Ayalaruri. In the Sri Lanka, to see Sita, he crossed the ocean. Then Anjile Onde Vaitan, we have to yet to see that. So we will continue the story now. So jumped from the Mahendra Parvata towards Sri Lanka. While he was flying towards Sri Lanka, like a pole vault or a triple jump, something he did. So from Mahendra, he was flying towards, took off from Mahendra and he aimed to land Sri Lanka. Then this ocean saw Hanuman was going for Rama Karyam. Then he thought, I should be doing something. See, there are people, there are many lessons in this story. One among them is, there are people who are our well-wishers. In the thinking they are doing something good to us, they may harm us. And they will do something not good to us. So ocean thought, I have to help Hanuman. So it is a long distance journey. Let him take a rest in between and go. So there was a Parvatam called Mainaka Parvatam. It is believed in Puranas, once upon a time, the mountains were having wings. Then they were flying here and there. While they were flying, the rishis, human beings, all worried always. If suppose they fall on us, what will happen to us? So they were always in a fear doing sacrifices, yagas. So Indra is one of the Devata propitiated by yagas. So he thought, people who are doing worshipping me, they are in fear. So I should ward off their fear. Then with his thunderbolt Vajrayudham, he chopped off the wings of all the mountains. So while he was doing this, the Vayu Bhagavan happened to push the Mainaka Parvata mountain into the sea. So it escaped from Vajrayita. So it was under the sea. So now the ocean, Lord of Ocean, asked Mainaka Parvata, you have all power to grow sideways or upwards. Why don't you grow and give him some shelter, some resting for some time? He's going for a good thing. See, I am very much indebted to Ikshvalkula because one of them, who is called Sagara, he expanded me. So I am called Sagara also. So I am very much indebted to the Ikshvalkula. Now he is going for their duty only. So we must do something, pay back. So why don't you give him rest? Then Mainaka Parvata happily accepted. Then it rose on the disturbing Hanuman's path. Then it told Hanuman, say, I am Mainaka Parvata. On the request of Sagara, I came here to give you some rest. Why don't you take rest? I am happy to give you rest because you are going for Rama Karya. So I am very much happy to help in that. You are son of Vayu Bhagavan. So I have to give you, I have to host you. And I have one more reason, because your father only saved me from Indra. So I have one more reason to do service to you. So please take rest and go. Then Hanuman saw, see, I am lacking time. So I don't find time to take rest here. So please forgive me. So telling that, in Ramakrishna, Vivekananda's Guru, Gurudev Ramakrishna's life, there is a part. he was doing puja in a Kali temple near Kolkata, Dakshineshwaram Kali temple. So he was the pujari there. Generally in that Kali temple they offer sacrifice of goats. So when he grew in spirituality, he stopped taking goats. So when the people come and offer him goat as prasada, Kali should not get angry, so he will touch the prasada and touch his forehead. As a respect, token of respect, he will touch the prasada and touch his forehead. As though he accepted the prasada. So in the same way, Hanuman also touched the Vainaka mountain and touched his forehead as a token of respect. Then he took leave of Vainaka. Then all the other beings, Gandharvas, Kinnaras, Rishis, everyone was watching Hanuman's fiat sadhana from climbing or taking off from Mahendra mountain. Now, then they want to test him. See, they want to test him. This is the time for them to test his power. So they asked Mata of Nagas called Surasa. Already I have told in some other context. Kashyapa Prajapati story. I think the story of Garuda also. So that Surasa was asked by these Devatas and so on, why don't you test his power? You go and be a hindrance on his path. Then you take a Rakshasi form, then try to gulp him down. Then she took a Rakshasi form, then opening her mouth wide to Hanuman to get in. So Hanuman suddenly saw this obstacle. Then he asked her, and she told, I have a boon from Brahma, so anyone has to enter in my mouth. Nobody can escape from my mouth. So you have no other go, please enter in my mouth so that I can eat you. Then Hanuman grew bigger. Already he grown bigger. Now he grew still bigger. Say, now he saw the mouth, it was 10 yojana long, then he grew 10 yojana long. Then Surasa opened her mouth wide, 20 yojanas. Then Hanumanji also grown in his size 20 yojanas. This is called in Ashtama Siddhi Mahima, growing bigger. So Hanuman has the power of flying, that is reaching one place to another, Prapti, and another Siddhi, growing bigger. Then both were growing, she was opening mouth like from this much like that. Hanuman also was growing. So almost they reached 100 yojanas, that is 800 miles long, wide mouth. There are people who did Guinness record by keeping the straw juice we drink through straw. How much more straw they can keep in their mouth. So there is a Guinness record for that. Anyhow, she was opening like that. Hanuman also growing. When she opened her mouth for 10 yojana long, Hanuman suddenly became a small creature. So this is like Anima. He becomes like a small creature. Then he went inside her mouth and came out without killing her. Generally, women should not be killed, so he didn't kill her. He came out and told, see, your wish is fulfilled. You asked me to come in, enter in your mouth. I entered and I came out. So your will is fulfilled. So be happy. Then she told, we just wanted to test your power. We came. Telling, these are the well wishes of people. Okay. So Hanuman wasted some time here. Then he continued his journey. Then while he was traveling, he found his speed was reduced. If he is going 1000 miles per hour, he saw it is getting reduced to 900, 800, 700. He was unable to fly the speed he wants. Then he realized, reminded of Sugriva's words. There will be, possibly there will be a Rakshasi by the name Simhika. She has a power by holding our shadow, she can hold us. So she is pulling our shadow. Through the shadow, she pulls us. So Hanuman understood, possibly this is the Rakshasi told by Sugriva. So something like Bermuda Triangle. There was some triangle nearby Africa. They say whatever passes through, that will be sucked by that triangle. So something like that the Simhika was doing. She was sucking Hanuman. Then she opened her mouth to gulp down Hanuman. Hanuman entered her mouth by taking a minute form, entered in her stomach. Then he grew big, and with his nails and so on, he tear upon her heart and came out. So in the process she died. Then taking his previous form, again he continued his journey. Almost he reached border of Sri Lanka, a mountain called Lamba. Otherwise it is called Trikuta. Possibly the present day Trikona mountain. Trikona Malay they say. Malay in Tamil means in English mountain. Possibly Trikona Malay. The present day Trikona Malay. So he landed there. Then waited for the night to come. Then he already was in a big farm, so he became a normal person. We can say even a minute form he appeared, so that he won't attract others. He won't to be terrifying others also. If he has a huge farm, then the birds will be flying here and there with fear. Then people will look for what is the reason. Then they will easily catch him. So he don't want to attract anybody's attention. So he took a small farm. Then he tried to enter the Lanka city. He saw the arrangements for guarding the city, and he found it is very difficult to enter, but for some people others cannot enter easily. And while he was trying to enter the Lanka city in a human form, found he is intruding in the city, so she came in the Rakshasi form and she tried to stop him. She asked him, "Who are you? Why are you trying to enter? It is nobody can enter. I am the guardian of this city. Without my permission, nobody can enter. This is ruled by Ravana. Why are you trying to enter? If you want your life, go back. Don't venture to enter into the city. Then Hanuman asked her, who are you? Then she told, I am the guardian of the city, appointed by Ravana. So I won't allow anybody without permission to enter. And when Hanuman didn't bother about her, tried to enter, she slapped him. Then with his left fist, Hanuman gave her a blow. Then she fell down. Then she told Hanuman, I think the time of the destruction of Lanka city has come, I suppose. Because Brahmaji told me, when a monkey overpowers you, then you understand that is the time of destruction of Lanka. So as the entering of Sita and you hit me down, I think the time has come. So now you are free to enter the city wherever you want. So she allowed him to enter the city. She also told another thing. This is not narrated in this portion. It is Sarga 3 of the Sundaragandam by the Langa Devi or Langa Rakshasi. But I am narrating the story from my memory. It might have told in some other context, maybe in Uttara Ramayana or so. So Ravana once was visiting Kailash. So the gatekeeper of Kailash, like here Langa Devi or in Vaikunta Vijaya was Nandikeshwara. So Nandi was stopping Ravana from entering Kailasha. So Ravana got wild and he ridiculed Nandi, an animal. Why are you stopping me and so on? Because he was proud of his power. Possibly till then he didn't meet Vali, Kartavirya, Arjuna and so on. So he thought he was the only powerful person in the world. So he was insulting Nandikeshwara. Then Nandi gave him a curse that because you insulted me in this way, generally we say if one has any kami, that is lack of limbs or so, then we should not make it as an insulting thing. One may not have vision, one may not be able to hear and so on. We should not be insulting due to that. So here Ravana insulted in that way, so Nandi gave a curse to him. Ravana insulted him, oh monkey, please give me way, like that. So Nandi told, because you insulted me as Nandi, monkey, you and your clan will be destroyed through monkeys. So possibly already Sri Lanka has a curse from Nandikeshwara also. Brahma also already told me, so possibly the time has arrived. So you please go in. I am no more stopping you. So Lanka Devi told, and she allowed Hanuman to enter the city. While telling this, she was telling Lanka Devi, this is for Ravana's grandsons, okay, not for us. People who think they are all descendant of Ravanas, for those people I am telling, the Lanka Devi herself was making this statement in Valmiki Ramayana. Sita nimittam rajyastu Ravanasya duratmanaha. In 49th verse of 3rd Sarga, due to Sita, the Lanka city will be destroyed. Whose this city? Ravanasya duratmanaha, the wicked Ravana. Okay, this is a statement made by the guardian of Lanka city. Lanka Rakshasi was making this statement. So it is not told by me. This by the guardian of Lanka city itself. Okay. So then Hanuman was observing the enemy forces and the protection arrangements and so on, while his way to find Sita. He went to Antapuram and he was looking all over. He could not find. Time was flying away. He could not find Sita. He went to Ravana's palace. He saw the Pushpaka Vimana and he saw Mandodari and mistook as Sita. Then he was very happy. I found out Sita. Then later he realized, how come Sita will be lying asleep without any worry? So it may not be Sita. That may be Ravana's wife. Mandodari is considered in a great honor. There is some shloka, Panchakanya Smare Nityam, like that. In that, first line says, Ahalya Draupadi Sita Tara Mandodari Tatha Panchakanya Smare Nityam, and so on. The last line was not coming to my memory for some days. A woman has to remember, or anybody can remember every day morning after getting up, these 5 great women. Who are the great women? Ahalya, we already saw her story in Ramayana. Draupadi, we already saw her story in Mahabharata. Sita, which we are seeing. Tara, wife of Vali, we already saw. Then Mandodari. Mandodari is Ravana's wife. So she is considered in the line of Ahalya, Sita, Draupadi, Tara. So she is very much virtuous. Many times she gave her good advice to Ravana also. He didn't obey. Listen, like Vali didn't listen to Tara, but Ravana also didn't listen to Mandodari. So now we understand it is better to listen to wives. Okay. Then when Anjaneya realized his mistake, then he continued his search. Almost every place he searched, he could not find out. Then he was thinking over whether I will also fast unto death, or will I commit suicide, or anyhow we have reached Sri Lanka, let them teach a lesson to Ravana. At least we do that. So he was contemplating on those things. Then he found a garden, Ashoka Grove. Then he realized we have not yet searched here. Then he went there. He looked around. He couldn't find. Then he found a tree, Ashoka tree or Simshapa tree. Nearby a stream. So as he was a clever, Ajatyam Vak Paduttuncha Hanumat Smaranad Bhavet Nirbhayatvam Arogata. There is a shloka on Anjaneya. So if we worship Hanuman, we get all these things. The initial word I forget. But for the first quarter, this is Nirbhayatvam Arogata Ajatyam Vak Paduttuncha Hanumat Smaranat Bhave. So he was very clever. Buddhir Balam Yashodaya. Yeah, that is the first time. Kata. Buddhihi Balam power. Yasho Yashas, that is fame. Dhairyam courage. Nirbhayatvam warding of fear. Arogata warding of disease. Ajadyam very much enthusiastic. Vakpadutvam, skill in speaking. All one will get by remembering Hanuman. To the same effect, there is one shloka in Tamil also, but on Ganapati. Vakundam Nallamanamundam Mamalaral Nokundam Meninudangadu Pukondu Tupar Tirumeni Tumbikkayan Padam Tappamal Sarva Tamakku. I think Shiradi Govindaraj and somebody has sing this also. Okay. In some other song he has sung this. Okay. So Hanuman was very much bright. So by seeing the stream, he made a calculation. Water is very much necessary for every being. So Tirukural, we have Vanchirapu, the greatness of water. Without water nobody can survive. So anybody has to come to water, either to take bath or to drink or to cook, whatever reason, one has to come to water. So let us wait nearby this stream. Anyhow, Sita will come here, so we can find her out. So he was by the side of the stream. There was a Sivshupa tree. He was hiding in the tree. From the tree he was looking around. Then he found Sita in a temple. From the attire, age and so on, he could figure out possibly this is Sita. Then he was waiting under the tree and he was looking for the right time, because suddenly he cannot go in front. She may, because possibly many a time Ravana might have come in different forms. So she may think, so this is Ravana coming in a Vanara form. So he want to make sure that he is going in the right time, the right way. So he was waiting for that. While he was waiting, Ravana with other Rakshasis came there, and as we knew, Sita put a blade of grass she never respected Ravana, never looked at him. So, like a grass, she treated him. She was speaking to the grass. Ravana was, it seemed, from that we could understand that Ravana was trying. Then he told her, I give you 1 month. Within this 1 month you have to take a decision, otherwise I will kill you. Like that, threatening her, he left the place and he asked other Rakshasis, I don't know what you do. Somehow you have to make her accept my request. Otherwise I will kill you all too. So telling that, he went away. Then all other Rakshasis were frightening her. Among them was a Trijata, supposed to be the daughter of Vibhishana. In this context, the detail didn't come, but as we know the story, she is the daughter of Vibhishana. Trijata told Sita, see, I had a dream. In that dream, I saw all the good things for you, all the bad things for Sri Lanka. So you don't worry, your husband will come and release you from this, and he will take you with him. She was telling. So let us stop in this place. We will see the details, further story in the next class. Prarthana. Today there is one more soul's birthday. And the coming 30th, Sri Rama's birthday, Sri Rama Navami. Okay, so wish you all happy Rama Navami too. Anjile Ondru Betra Anangai Kandu. So now Hanuman saw Sita. We have reached up to that point. Om Anjile Ondru Betra Anjile Ondaitavi Anjile Ondaraha Ariyarkahayehi Anjile Ondru Betra Anangai Kandu Ayalaruril Anjile Ondai Vaitan Avan Nammai Adittu Kaappan. Harihi Om Tatsat Sarvam Brahmarpanamastu. Shri Krishnarpanamastu.